the wrath of the law and government. Thank
you. Only 9 classrooms, which are not enough, and yet we needed more than that. And we have 15 teachers, 7 males and then 80 females. But we have been having a very big problem on the side of classrooms, and I think that's why Ministry of Education, Kume District Local Government, and Education Department decided that Osera was right, but we have squeezed them in those classrooms. You find that there are even 4 children in 3-seater, 5, those ones who have desks. So we have been having a difficulty, leave alone the inadequate number of staff. We have been having also that problem of accommodation. But I think this one is has bridged a bit, though we still lack and need more classrooms.
Your appreciation?
Appreciate. As per now, we are just using a smaller room. I'm together with my deputy in one room, and there is no privacy and very difficult to handle things because we are together in an open place. So it needs administrative block, no staff room, and even no proper stores. So that's why our things are just in one place, which is not.
One is have open classrooms with broken and dusty floors. As we move around inside those classrooms, there are so many broken windows, broken doors, and also the floor is just dusty. Then the other one is we have inadequate teachers' houses, of which some of the parents, in fact the PTA has tried to construct the 6 temporary houses for our teachers. In fact the PTA, if you see the PTA chairman, is a very old man, but he has done it. I would have even been maybe renting for teachers, but he made an effort to construct those 6 temporary houses whereby teachers are now resting. So I also appeal the government to add us some houses for teachers. Then also we have the low staff selling. The school has 12 teachers in number. I have 6 male teachers and also 6 female teachers, making a total of 12. But without the enrollment that I have, around 706, this is 12 teachers cannot. That is now a high teacher-pupil ratio. I wanted the mini boarding to be here, but I don't have where to put the learners of next year, the candidates of next year. And we wanted at least one classroom, grade 1 classroom to be a mini boarding, if not 2 of them, one for girls and one for boys. Because if you see our performance here, it is not good. I wanted to raise it up at least next year. If classrooms are enough, I will do that.
We have gone around 4 schools and we've launched construction of different projects at those schools, which is close to 350 million shillings. This is not small money. So I come here first of all with a message that whoever is involved in any government project like these ones we have launched and others should make sure that what is on the document in agreement and BOQ is what he executes, nothing else. Also, some contractors are good at working at one site. Once he gets a certificate for payment, he gets money here, he abandons this and goes to another site. I've really warned these contractors as we launch that once we've launched today and the handing in date is also specified in your document, within that period I want to see them on the site. Whoever we shall find out of the site, we shall hunt for that person, and when he comes back and we find that he has flouted anything, we shall cancel his contract. We shall ask the contract committee to ask his contract at his own cost, because government has been losing money in this form. A school is supposed to be delivered in 6 months. It's not delivered. And when the money remains on the account, at the end of the financial year, the money is taken back to Treasury, and claiming it back has never been easy. So we want to make sure contracts working within Kumi district, please pull up your socks, because I'm here to ensure you do the right thing. Nothing.
And the state of the classrooms that have been there has not been good. As you can see, they don't have shutters, the floors are bad, and they were constructed some time back by some organization called PAPSCA. But today we are happy because as a district we received some development grant under SFG, and we've been able to launch the construction of 3 classrooms, that is in Bosera, in Olimai, and we shall also be heading to Kadami. This is going to go a long way in improving attendance and also on attracting learners to schools. But we still have a big challenge of classrooms, in generally infrastructure. We have inadequate teachers' accommodation, we have inadequate big latrine coverage, and also still have inadequate classroom coverage in the district. But we are grateful for the far that government has gone by giving us this grant. So we still request that when there is an opportunity, they add us more classrooms, because the enrollment keeps growing, the population keeps growing, but what we have doesn't keep growing. So we want to request that they continue to consider us for more development grants, that we're able to give more schools to benefit from classrooms.
You know, I must thank government very, very dearly that education is a key. Without support, despite challenges that come, currently we have Ebola, later we had the COVID-19, but let's work as a team. I want to challenge my people to work with the contractor across the board, that we must have realistic, infrastructure, so that we plan for some other things and not a classroom like the one we are yet to have here and the other schools where we came from. I must thank everybody that has participated and my team from the district for making up such a choice, because when you look at like the infrastructure that we have here, it is very, very demanding, because some schools have a lot of need. If they don't need infrastructure in terms of classrooms, but it needs infrastructure in terms of teachers' housing. You know, you remember when we were in Kapokin as a school, we had 18 teachers, but only about 60 teachers are accommodated within the compound. That is not a palatable situation. Here we have 12 teachers, but very few are accommodated. So the infrastructure here in terms of classroom, they only have 7 classrooms, but the enrollment is of 1,034 children. When we take the government policy of 53 children or pupils to a ratio of 1 teacher or to a classroom, meaning we have a lot of need here, and it's across board in the district.